Hi there everyone, it's Sarah here. I have a video for you on behalf of Wild Orchid Crafts as part of their YouTube design team, The Wild Bunch. And today I have some pillow boxes to share with you. Just let me move this out of the way. I made a couple last night and I made two today. I do have a blog post on these at the moment. That went up last night. I have recorded a Ustream video on these two, which I'll put the link below for, making them from start to finish. So I'll just take you through what I've done and the products that are on it, and as usual I will list the products that I have used on each of these projects down below, and I'll also have the links over on my blog. So the first one that I made, I used pillow boxes. I didn't use a die, I just bought them from the wedding section of my local craft store. So they all started out white. This one I just left white, and what I did was I edged it all in pink ink, if you can see that. And then what I did was I took some of the Echo Park Hello Spring paper collection and I stitched some lace onto the edges. You can see the machine stitching going down here. The sentiment, April Showers Brings May Flowers, was part of the sticker accent sheet that came with the collection pack. And I just mounted that on there on dimensional adhesive. So what the flowers that I've got on here is I have put on some of the little pink crocheted flowers. You have to excuse the state of my hands because I've just this minute finished making these boxes and I'm covered in ink and paint. I used the Sweetheart Blossoms in the dark pink that I got in my latest design team kit, and I've got some of the orange two-tone ones in as well. I've got a rosebud here, and I've got a little GYPSOPHILA flower here, and then I've put in some of the these sprays. I just cut some down and stuck them in here, and what I did was with filament I covered it in diamond stickles, or stardust stickles rather, just to give it a little bit of a shimmer. You can see that there. So that was my first box, and of course the lace as well from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I decorated the back of the box too. So I'll let you see what it was like before I actually started to embellish the front with flowers. So that was my first box. The second box, what I did was I used some Wild Honey Distress ink, and I just dipped the box several times into the ink and dried it, dipped it and dried it to give this kind of effect. And I used some of the summer blooms, the 1-inch summer blooms that I got in my latest design team kit to embellish this, and a couple of the yellow iridescent butterflies. They just set this off nicely. And again I've used some of the pearls for the flower centres. And then I just used a little Studio G stamp to stamp in Summer Sweeties and at the bottom of the box. So that's the second box that I made. The third box that I made is this one here, and I used citron green acrylic paint to paint the box, and then I edged it in laurel leaf chalk ink, and that kind of gives you that nice effect if you can see the edges. I used Amy Tangerine sketchbook patterned paper for this, and I used a little chipboard word plate in here, and I popped it in dimensional adhesive, and then I used a Studio G stamp set with Ranger archival black ink to stamp that in there. And then I've used more of these summer blooms with some of the Wild Orchid Craft pearls, and then a couple of buttons. And this one's slightly different in as much as a few weeks ago I had made some pegs in the same collection, and I thought it would be good if I could make a box to go with the pegs. So that was the pegs that I made. I just coloured them in the citron green, covered them in the Amy Tangerine paper, and stuck some buttons on the end. And this is just a perfect size box for 3 pegs to go in. So I thought that was quite a good fit and a nice gift idea. And you see they just pop in there and fit in quite well. And then just pop that down and pop it closed. And that was the third one that I made. And the last one, I used, what's the name of that distress ink now? I keep forgetting. Iced Spruce. Again, I used the same technique as the orange box, this one here, and I just sprayed it with water and kept dipping the box in and drying it and dipping it and drying it. And that's the effect that you get. So what I did with the front of this one was, I had a sticker from the Echo Park Hello Spring collection, and it said Little Puddle Jumper, and I thought this was perfect for the box because it looks like puddles. And then I just took some of the these mixed summer blooms again and scrunched them all together. There's quite a bit of dimension on that. Stuck them all down with hot glue and added a 3mm blue rhinestone in the centre of each flower, if you can see those. There we go, and that was that one. Now these would be perfect for putting sweets in them, or pegs, or there's a multitude of different ideas that you can use for these little boxes. So I hope that's given you some inspiration. I've had fun making them. I will make some more at another point. So that's my project for this week. Don't forget to check out Wild Orchid Crafts website. There's a lot of new products in there at the moment. Lots of nice flowery goodness and lovely embellishments for you to buy. And also check out the Wild Orchid Crafts YouTube channel for the projects from the design team members. And also just a reminder that if you've not got your submission in already for the Wild Orchid Crafts design team call, you've got a couple of days left to get your submissions in. So I just want to wish everybody good luck, and I shall see you all soon with another project. So take care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye just now. Bye bye.